Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Schmeichel making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Nedved. Makaleli. Hullet. And here's Azar. And it's Makaleli. To Azar. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now who's going to be first to this? Nedved carries the... He's having a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Nedved with the short one. Hullet is... Tries a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Thuram, and it's Nedved. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Dembele. That's tidy. It's Dembele! It's anyone's ball now. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Japan very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Now it's Nedved. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Tries to pass it through. Owen gets into a good position. Nicely aimed pass. Knocks it into space. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu. And the ball is out of play. Now it's Hullet. Vitinha can so cleverly bypass the press. Now that's a lovely exchange. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Owen! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. And here's Messi. Can he finish? He's keen, determined to have his say.
Los Angeles really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. Japan have the chance to go the other way. And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
And here's Azar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Hullet. In by... Oh, good effort! Oh, good finish! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had...
And the finish! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. Just 1 goal in it now. Game on! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Messi. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Lahm. Showing good feet. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Japan are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. That gets us going once more. And it's Vitinha. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, 3rd corner of the game. Mbappe goes short. And here's Mbappe. Tries one from range. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Makaleli. Rafael Varane. Nedved. Makaleli. Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Hullet looking to receive it in space. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Nedved. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Owen. And Owen! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So their fourth corner of the game. Messi plays it short. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And now they can spring out of defence. Lahm. Thuram, a man never lacking in drive or determination. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Lahm. Azar has found the net here, of course. Oh, that's delightful. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Gullit. And that was very necessary. And he's only too happy to take that back. Messi. And it's Vitinha. No, he refuses to take the bait. Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Nedved. Dembele needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Chance! Goal! Japan! And they're back in front.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Japan with the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
And it's Azar. Gullit driving through the middle. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's been hooked away.
Los Angeles really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Messi, he has found the way through. Ball comes in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Thuram. No, he's not getting past him there. And he thumps it clear. That's really well cleared. Desai. Messi. Oh, that's neat. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Los Angeles really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Great ball, and he's in here, and a chance!
Out of time.
We are into overtime. Played out towards the right wing. He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! And that would have been some goal.
Messi can really show...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Japan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Attention to the screen for information
The end of the
about
game.
local police.
Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.